I would say that they are a big, probably right now the majority of Christians, I would say, would be women. And I think we're reconsidering, especially when we think of liturgy and leadership, what should be the role currently.
That's a great question because yes and no, right? The yes is that just by the numbers, women are the majority Christians in the world. There are more women in pews ordinarily than men. So women from the ground up play a critical, essential, irreplaceable role. Obviously the hierarchy of the church is exclusively male, and so there are lots of responsibilities, even if you exclude the issue about ordination. There are lots of ways women could participate in the leadership of the church that traditionally women haven't had access to, and that we could.
I think they're very important. I mean, look at Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. I think they are two of, for Catholics, we go to Mary first before we go to Jesus. And a lot of people overlook that, so go Mary.
Go Mary.
Oh, they're critical, right? I mean, the church wouldn't exist without women. And it seems to me that the whole, the caring of the faith and the idea that the transmission of faith happens in a community level, right? In families and that sort of thing. I mean, it's unthinkable, the Christian tradition without women, and so.
Women are doing a lot of work, but not necessarily getting, the credit or the glory, which in most cases is not what people want. Yeah. But I'd like to see us kind of widen the conversation of what women bring to the church and what gifts can be utilized and used for the glory of God.
Very. Every woman counts. Every woman is important. And I think that I would like to see, I mean, I'm a pretty Orthodox Catholic, but I would like to see the deaconess role come back. That's something I would like to see.
Actions speak louder than words, right? So I do appreciate the faithfulness of so many women who have remained. I also have friends who have left to be ordained in other Christian denominations, just because that's the reality of this time. So yeah, I do believe that there are many calls within our community, the Roman community, that need to be heard. And
I think that if not us, then who? I think it's not the men who are making us feel this way, it's ourselves that are putting us in this place. I feel like we just need to voice our, just go for it, and I feel like things will change.
My gut is that Pope Francis really does believe in having the voices of women at the table. That's my hope. That's the optimistic part of me. But I think there's still work to be done in reaching out and making the the theoretical thoughts into a reality. I think there's still work to be done. And yeah, I hope that we will keep making progress in that regard.
Just by asking the question, he's really opening new ways of inquiry and trying to come up with a plan, a method of how are we going to make this a reality.
Answer: the church was saved by people wearing dresses, including Jesus. But I think women don't need their permission.